Hi, it's me again, Charles, and in this video, I just want to show you something that's very, very important when you are auditing Microsoft Excel worksheets, especially financial models. Most of the time, we are trying to trace through rows and sometimes want to trace through columns. And this feature has been here all the while, and there has been other contributors to Microsoft Excel. What they did was do a macro such that if I should click on a cell, I get the entire column and the entire row selected. But in Microsoft Excel 365, we have something that does just that. And so if you're anywhere in the tabs in the ribbon, you just need to find your way to this view. So if you are in home, you just need to find your way to view. And from view, you're going to find that in the show group, so this is a group here, in the show group, you're going to find this in there. So if you have 365, you're going to have this come up there. It came up some time ago. So certainly most of you would have it in your Excel 365. So if you click right here, you'll see that it has highlighted. So this is my current cell, and you can see it highlights the row and the column that is for it. Very important. In fact, using this, you're able to tell, what are the, as if it were coordinates of a cell, the column ID and the row ID. So I have L11 here, and that's what you see in the name box here. In the name box, you see L11 shown there. So once you click it just once, it's able to do this for you. So you could use it in tracking and tracing things to see what is the label attached to this row. And sometimes you can just click on and you can just click on an item in the label area, and you can see what the label is here, and you can see all what makes that all through and so on. So just anywhere you click, you'll be able to see what is happening right there. Now the good thing is that you may not like this color, and so if you go in here, you see a drop down button here. So I click on it and I'm going to see all the things. So here I am able to change what color I use. So I could click on this, and then that is exactly what you see here. So you could choose the color of your choice in, that you feel is okay for you to do such, you see, like this. So you might be using a color for your model, and just like what I have here, you might want to choose a different color to help you, analyze your sheet. So these days where you use AI to build models, this becomes a very, very important tool for you to audit the model, because much of the work that modelers are doing now is all about auditing model, and this comes handy in auditing models. Another thing I want to show you about it is this. Okay, so if I come here, you see I've told you about how to change these colors, and another thing you could do is here. It says show auto highlights. And what does it do? It says show auto highlights automatically uses focus cell in find and replace and other scenarios. So what are the other scenarios that we're talking about here? Now I want to just take this out now. So it's not highlighted here. So even if I do a find, let's do a find for pay down. So I'm just going to, so how do we initiate it? So one way you can initiate it is hold down your control button and hit on the F like this. So I want to find pay down. I know where pay down is here, somewhere here, but pay down, pay down, and I'm going to just hit my enter button after writing that, because I'm just trying to find, you get it, I'm just trying to find it. So, and I hit my enter button. So it's, you see, the cell that has pay down has just been selected here. You get it. Now this is the difference that comes with what this will do for us. So I'm not going to highlight it. I'm just going to come here, and I'm just going to click on this one. And so when I click on it, what actually happened, it gets ticked. You get it like this. So let's repeat what we did just now. It's going to be Control F. So Control H is for find and replace. So I'm going to use this one now. So it's already here waiting for us. I'm going to hit my enter button and let's see what happens. So you see, I just hit my enter button and then this comes up. You get it. So this comes up. It tells me where the cell is. It tells me what is in there, and just like that. Quite helpful in tracing what is happening across columns and across rows, things like that. So close it and it's out. You just don't see it anywhere at all. So let us try to find some like years and see if we can replace it. So this time around, I want to click on Control H. So this is find and replace. So anywhere you find a year like this, years like this, change it to year like this. You get it? Change it to year like this. And it's going to be within the sheet through the rows and formulas and, just like that. So let's see if we can check and find. So if we were to find all of them, we're going to see that it's going to be in several places. Let me see. So these are the different places we see this yeah things. You get it, and so on like that. Now we can tell it to replace all, or we can tell it to replace a particular one. So it's just a test, replace all, and it says 6 of them has been replaced. Okay, and that's it. So it's able to find that first one, and you can see that it has replaced it here. So I could have been able to check all of the places where I have here now. How? So I'm going to do the Control F, which is find, and it's going to look for year, and I'm going to ask it to find all of them. And so you can be able to just, like click here, 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 like that. And it's able to tell us, it's able to give us all of this, see here, it's able to give us just like that. It's able to just go to search, pick a role, and so on. So these are the cells that relates to wherever we have a year that exists. So there's a year here, and then it exists. So we can say that it should match entire cell content. So if we click on this one, find all, so you see it's just this first one. I don't have others that relates to it right here. So that's how it works, and I believe that it's a very, very fine tool that you can use when you are auditing your spreadsheets, especially spreadsheets that scan many columns, and many rows. It becomes very, very helpful for you to use that. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something from here. I hope to see you in yet another video. Thank you very much.